Well, I've seen education in emergencies develop as a field over the past 20 years, and it's very broad-based. My own interest is in the dynamics of conflict and how that interacts with these situations. And I think there are a number of promising developments that there have been in recent years that we could perhaps give a little bit more attention to. One is looking at the way in which the Global Coalition on Protecting Education from Attack is monitoring attacks on education, but also trying to introduce preventative approaches. Another encouraging preventative approach, I think, is encouraging the work of organisations such as Geneva Call, who are trying to initiate dialogue with non-state armed groups and trying to get them to agree to codes which protect children and commit them, if you like, to not targeting civilian populations, not using landmines. I'm particularly pleased that humanitarian organisations are now beginning to engage with conflict. The International Committee of the Red Cross, for example, has recently introduced a new education strategy. So for the first time in its history as an organisation, it is acknowledging that education should be a priority in terms of its preventative, protective and humanitarian assistance programmes. And I think, again, this is an area that we should be looking at. What does it actually mean in practice for humanitarian organisations to commit to trying to secure access to education for children in the midst of conflict?